Yeah, welcome back, guys. It's Mr. Forex, right? So I've decided to launch a new series, right? So this series is going to focus on backtesting, right? It has come to my attention that I've been missing either a lot of trades or exiting too early, right? Or entering too early, right? So in this series, I'm just going to focus on what I can improve to make my trading much more effective, much more better, and so that I do not get in early and I do not exit anyway. So okay, before further ado, get into let me just turn off the notifications here and then we'll do a little back testing, right? So this was my setup on V100, as you can see, and at the time of making this setup, price was around this level, right? As you can see. Um, okay, so I actually had this huge fair value gap over here that I was expecting a price to fill up with bullish movement, right? So this was one of my confluences for V100 being bullish, and then I had this levels over here. Let me just put an R, right. Okay, so there was a liquidity sweep over here, right? And I wasn't expecting price to be bearish to around this level, right? So I was expecting it to consolidate around here and then to shoot up, right? Of which it did. And at the time of entering this setup, price was around here, right? So it was just a matter of catching the move that was going to fill up this favor. And mind you, these are a lot of, and it was going to be a lot of money, right? So as you can see, I actually ended my positions right over here, which was actually a good entry, right? Um, but due to the consolidation that was happening around this heading, I actually ended up panicking and closing immediately. Though I did take around 5 plus profit, the profit that I could have made over here was going to be massive if I hadn't been scared and be sure of my setup, right? This would have been large amount of money, right? So the market it eventually respected our levels. As you can see, we actually went from the point of entry all the way up to this point of interest over here that I had actually marked. And on this area, as you can see, it actually did a small wipe over here, and then the market retraced to around the area where the fair value gap was filled, right? And we actually had a nice rejection over here in the fair value gap, and this was actually another signal to buy, right? But I wasn't on the market at the time, so I ended up missing this movement, right? And as you can see, price immediately from the rejection it got in the fair value gap, it immediately kept shooting up, breaking this previous high, right? And as you can see, it actually did reach very high levels of pricing, right? So, okay, so what I learned from this setup was I just needed to be sure of my setups in the next time that I'm going to be entering the market, right? As you can see, just have to be sure, and also I need to look out for my position sizing, right? So that was the other reason why I got scared, because the fluctuations that were being caused by the market and the lot sizes that I had were just too much to bear. So I ended up getting scared and exiting, right? So okay, so this is going to be part one of very many videos that I'm going to be making around this topic, right? So if you have any questions about the setup that I just showed you, or about volatilities in general, then you can just see it in the comments description, right? And if you are trading with another broker that is in Deriv, and if you're interested in making an account with them, they're actually a very good broker. You find the info on them in the video's bio, right? And the link to creating an account. So this is it for this video, guys. I'll see you in the next ones. I'm sure that I'm going to be doing a reaction video. Be sure to turn in for that.